Hi everyone, and welcome to this, which is part 8 of the YouTube series for the most dupes record attempt run on Twitch. Just cracking on with the third stream, and I think we're going to make a lot of progress here, so I'm going to jump straight in and try and pick up where we left off. I was just having a think about how to increase our reed fibre by wild planting some thimbleweeds. So that's the plan. So I kind of found a temperature area here, I think, which could work. And I'm just going to door it in because the pips don't like too big an area. Then I'm probably just going to dig some stuff up. We'll use a critter dropper. And just block this off as well. Just dig that. And we'll stick some pips here. Let's use priority 9. And we'll put a bin in for... not that one, just a normal bin. And we can store the seeds, thimbleweed seeds. And we'll just put it on 9 and see if it picks stuff up. Meanwhile, I've also gone in here to collect some stuff, so we should do that. And then what I also want to do is start making the suits. We'll have to repurpose these beds possibly. I could put them down here. Just thinking research-wise. So research-wise, okay, so we're doing the mini gas pumps, which is fine. I think we're working our way towards the petroleum stuff, little rockets. Change that to gas, excellent. Yeah, I'm a bit tight on room actually, which is amusing. Ideally, I'd like to make this a bedroom. I suppose I can take the crafting station out. Then I need the exosuit forge down here. Just be a little careful. It should be fine in lead, even though the overheat temperature is worse. How much research will we lacking? It was the advanced, okay. Cool. So just speed this up, so focus on that. I know last time, so we got the metal refinery up, so we can do as much iron as we like. We will also be going for tungsten. Tungsten's going to be important because we're going to need a lot of thermium here on this playthrough. Yeah, I had a bit of a mix here. Unfortunately, the carbon dioxide got in because the dupes breathe out from the oxygen masks, which is rather annoying. Just to extend the food supply. Just notice we're a little bit on the short side. Just make a couple mush bars to cover ourselves. Just having a check. We've also got some plastic. We've got 850 kilos. We're going to need that for orbital research, so I'm conscious that we should start with rockets. Alright, so I left this going up. Oh my god, we still haven't found the top. Wowza, this is a big space biome. Which isn't a bad thing. So we'll go nab all of that. What have we got? So we've got 2 thimbleweed seeds. How many pips have we got left? There's a couple wandering around. Not as many as I thought, unless they've... yeah. But we can nab a couple. This is now stable, should be 96. So it's completely the wrong atmosphere, but that's not a problem. Well, not a problem for now, that is a problem. Okay, can't reach this. We need to make it a small enough room to be able to drop the pips off, so that's why we're just closing it in. Got it yet? Oh my. Okay. Cool, so we started to dig this. We'll have these seeds and we'll also grab, I think... So that's 10 reed fibre. There were a couple dropped in here, weren't there? Just the odd 2, okay. But we'll have the seeds. This is now a room, so I can wrangle some pips. Let's have that one, because he's wandering in hot areas, which shouldn't be. Got one down there. Just harvest that. 1, 2. I think. Let's just wrangle that one. So we'll just pop 2 over here. And we'll just grab all the seeds. Yeah. Cool. Still haven't found the top. Keep going. Okay, we're going to start on with the volcano taming, but that's going to take a little bit of a backseat. How much seed have we got now? We've got another 1.3 tons, and these 2 have built up. Okay, so one was the base cooling that I hadn't used, and the other one was the was cooling down the turbines over here, so they're nice and chilly. Particularly with the aluminium radiant piping, it's really strong stuff. I think it's making some mush bars. Right, okay, there's definitely a bug going on with this. This is right, that's not right, which is probably stopping all our advanced research as well. I'm pretty sure that's causing issues. Of course, we've got 2 pips over here. Excellent. And we just planted the arbor. Not the arbor, the thimble reeds. Is that all of them that we've got? Should be 4, shouldn't there? So any more? One more errand from Max, and then we'll just drop them on the floor. And that plant them. Now I could do this in a completely structured way, but I mean there's probably enough space that they can just pop them down. Just wondering if I just dig up these mirth leaf seeds. And just sweep this stuff. Otherwise they'll replant the seeds. I see there's mealwood seeds on the floor. Ah, there's loads of seeds everywhere. Get that swept up. And I'll just pop that over on the storage over here. Got my 2 automatic dispensers set up. Like covered in the very popular storage video I just done on my tutorial bites. So hopefully, yeah, they'll plant these in their own time. It should be fine. You see it's planted under the mealwood, which I kind of don't hate. I mean, we can just leave the mealwood in, but let's go for the reed fibre. Excellent. So we've got loads of this stuff. We should probably make a little more refined carbon. You don't need much of this, but you need a little bit. The rock crusher's still going. Here, we'll just dump that down to priority 5. We found space. Right, excellent. We found the top. Right, and then I usually, for spaced out DLC, I use 37 tiles. It's the top of the rocket platform. And then I would leave another 9 tiles for the exhaust. So that would tell me the base can end here. This is going to be the lowest level of the base. I'm gonna put this off to the side in a place they can't actually reach it. But that kind of tells me that's the top of the asteroid. Above that, I can build whatever I want. Actually, there's quite a lot of vacuum areas below it. Space exposure. Definitely wasn't like that on my last one. I think, I'm not really looking for dupes. That's kind of the problem right now. Not really looking for dupes. So we'll just take a little bit of meat. Yeah, that pitcher pump's now fine. What did we do? We cut this off. So I'm just going to run that for more plastic because I kind of want this water, and also I will want the plastic for the orbital research. I was having a think, so we should do that. Let's check over here. So they've gone and planted more mealwood. There's definitely a planting spot over here in this. They won't be able to plant. Oh, that tree will show up in the planting over here. Well, that is only one. The oxyphone will do as well. So these two plants will count towards that. We'll see what they do. Okay, no, we won't. We're going to dig this mealwood up because shit, this mealwood's not worth it. Definitely not worth the thimble reed. We need these suits going because I realised the suits were slowing everything down here. So we'll leave those guys do it. We've got lots of food. We're also getting some glass going. I was just slowly working on that because we can get some solar panels up. The plans are in for the power watt spine, the heavy watt spine. So this is going to be our top level, so it needs to go quite far up. I'm going to have to fill all of this in with drywall, but we can do that. Good. So bubbles is continuing on. So I'm just trying to. I was trying to get the dark areas out as well. That's quite important. Just realised he's gone walkies. We should probably nab these Dracos. Oh look, a glossy Draco. We'll have that. Yeah, I'm not particularly fussed for glossy Dracos. Obviously I don't need the plastic here. I've got loads of oil, so that's not an issue. I've already got a ton of plastic, and I'm dumping all of that oil into plastic, so we won't have any issues. I think we're all running on the manual generators. See, so okay, brilliant. So we got we've still planted a mealwood. I don't know whether they must have grabbed that seed before we could have swept it, but look at that. We've now got 4 thimble reeds. Although this is too cold over here. It's a bit annoying. We've still got 2 more seeds, so they can pop them over there. It's probably going to heat up, I think, as this comes across. So that's fine. Yeah, the steel's still going. I think it's a little bit cold in there. So we can continue to work on that. I've got 5 tons of petroleum stored up here. We can start using that as rocket fuel. And we might have to start making oxalite. We can probably start off with a carbon dioxide rocket. Okay, so in terms of where we want to go over here. But we need rockets up to do it, so there's nothing stopping me right now. So I may as well just continue on with stuff that will be helpful. Yeah. Just made some vacuums down here because this is these wastewater's actually pump, so they take in gas on the bottom tile and expel it on the top one. So this is actually pumping air out of here. Ever so slowly. That's fine. Yeah, these two are going to show up over here, so I'm just wondering. Very tempted to just dig in here and dig these out, because they're blocking planting, which we need. But meanwhile, we're getting up and down here. I don't think there's going to be anything groundbreaking here. This is a geyser. I'll put its oxygen vent. Can't see the base, but you can see the granite and obsidian pattern, which is gives them away. I mean, really, this is just more oil biome. I don't think we're going to find anything anything groundbreaking up here, but I just want to be able to see it all. Right, we've got the Exosuit forge up, so we're going to need to make aluminium. Let's do. Okay, so we've got 14 going there. I should probably just bump this up a bit. So we'll make this priority 7. Then reed fibre wise, we've still got 10. These are kind of sheared. There's this atmosphere so poorly balanced that it'll be difficult for them to really regrow their scales at any useful rate. It's a bit annoying. A bit of a catch-22 though. I need the suits to get rid of this carbon dioxide layer. How many do I go for? I mean, I suppose I should go for 11, shouldn't I, really? Or just 12. If I go for 12, and I can already make 2.5. So I need 2 more. That's 9 times 3, which is 27. So I'm going to need another 29 in here. No, I think I was trying to use the aluminium for my other stuff as well, so... just keep this working. I think what I should probably do is just dump the water out here, because I'm going to need more in this pool. It's too shallow. Just build it like that, and then we can use some excess. Just speed that digging up, and that'll unlock these spaces here. Ah. So I'll tell you what, we'll cancel this because this is a little bit too hot, but we can just ask them to keep going down here to okay, we're not going to get around like that. They come off there, that's 2. There we go, bit of an S-stick pattern. Potentially tempted to avoid them spilling the water down here, but probably not that important. So we'll keep going down. We'll get that volcano dug up as well. Just need to work on the suits. Plus steam turbines, definitely. Picking more up, now we're running this. Just getting around to steel. Okay, we've run out of iron, so that's going to limit the steel, which is fine, because we probably need to focus on the aluminium. Those suits. But up here I'm just thinking, well, we can, the correct height for the map is up here, but it's going to be way too ambitious to try and set that up this early, so we're not going to. So we'll dig across here, and then that'll leave this kind of access route up. So we'll keep going up here. So the problem is, as soon as you dig this regolith, it all starts falling. So prioritise that. And then so we can power up like that. We'll just continue this into space, I think, for convenience. Just careful Bubbles doesn't get sunburn, although it's getting towards night time, so she'll be fine. Okay, what have we got? This is not too bad, just yeah, don't want mouth breathers. There's nothing there I really need. I'd be careful on the food situation, yeah, so this is now... should be dumping water in here. Really? Just open this up. Ah, but it's looping, so... tell you what, let's kill this for now. So we'll just fill that up and we'll run it purely off the salt water. Which is great. The research continues, the metal refining continues. We've got 2 tons of steel over after having made those 2 actuators already. So we can probably just feed that into rocketry. Maybe some geyser capture, particularly if we find any nat gas or something like that. This is very hot down here. Thing is, as soon as we break through this digging will be very quick, so we can explore a lot of the map quite quickly. Another geyser there we just found. Cool steam vent, so another water source, which we'll harness. It's a bit annoying that this comes in so far. I mean, that's 11 tiles in, which is pretty far for the neutronium to dig into the map. In all honesty, it's unusual. There's so much oil on this map, it's mostly oil, just hot all around. A couple of the radioactive biomes, and a couple of temperate ones, but not too much. Just focusing on that, but it's slow going because we need the Bubbles to come dig it. Right, so yeah, so now we dug those up, they'll be able to plant here. So I got... okay, and those ones are growing, excellent. So I now have, set this to harvest, I've got 6 wild dimblereeds and they make one every 8 cycles, so that's a good source of reed fibre. We'll whack that up to high priority because it should always be high. We'll keep going with the aluminium here. So if we give this 8 cycles, that's another 6, or slightly less than 8 cycles at this point, but that's another 6 reed fibre. Don't know if we can... We've already sheared those 2. Don't offer the glossy one. Ah. Probably don't have glossy on the... yeah, don't have glossy on the filter, so that's why I haven't picked it up. It's a little bit here unknown, but I mean really, what's going on here? See, they could get across there. Yeah, so as soon as we crack through these 2, then this will all go really smooth. A lot of aluminium there. Wowza, that's a big pocket, isn't it? So we won't be short for aluminium, that's good news. Now we can just put it in the metal refinery endlessly. We don't lose half of it to the rock crusher, which is always useful. Excellent, so we've got some more research. So those liquid fuel tanks, Obviously we don't need them now, but we will need them at some point. And this is filling back up. Yes, I can, to be honest, I could probably do that soon. I just need the suit set up. Ah, 4 units, okay. So, that's all down here. Right, so that's what's taking away the revive account, but obviously that's fine. So it's really a little bit of a waiting game just to get those suits up. We're almost broken through here. Bubbles is going to come dig it. We'll keep exploring. The research is ongoing. We're working up here, so we'll get the telescope going. Excellent. So we can just do the rocketry one. Just do it like that. And we have loads of power. And then what I'm thinking is we can just pop a rocket platform. Ideally I'd want to make it out of something else. Lead, it could melt 330 degrees. Again, plugging one of my other tutorial bites I covered overheating and melting. So this has nothing on it yet, which is fine. I'll just turn it off. Because it does make heat and does consume a little bit of power. And I'll turn it off. So I think right now we're just on the aluminium weighting game. I'm going to add another 8 to this for the rocket platform, but we'll focus on the suits. Excellent, right, so I've got 6 suits, so I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to disable this. But then power-wise, we've got 1870 on that already. So I'm gonna steal off this one. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got provision for 40. I can run this across. You can put loads of suits on without causing an issue. And then gas lines, they're already sorted. So what we'll do is we'll just prioritise this. And start building up the docks. Now I think we can use lead. If we can use lead and get away with it, we will. Now that does have an overheat of minus 20 degrees, but this area is obviously temperature controlled. And if it's getting too hot because of the SPOM input, then we can run the cooling loop. Obviously I've got provision for that from my aquatuner down here, so I just need to complete and fill the loop. And we can be nice and cool. Let's just ask them to speed up on that, because we really need these suits. I'm going to grab some lead. This might slow us down because they're now going to have to use this one exit until this gets set up. But I don't want them going out in a mixed condition or it'll just make an absolute mess. I think we've got 6 of we so far. 6, and I think we're making aluminium. We are. I don't know if it's aluminium limited or it's reed fibre limited. Could be either at this point. Pretty tight on both. Yep. Oh no, let's cancel that. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and clear vacancy, and open that up. Oh, and I should turn the transformer back on, so I just literally turn it off. Excellent. And that should be it, to be honest. So I'll put that on. Now once we've got these suits up, that kind of unlocks us digging further down and opening this up and opening up the volcano. So we should open a volcano room. They take a long time to erupt. Their eruption periods are once every 14 cycles, so really takes a while. Oh, this was going to take a while to charge up as well, so we'll let it run. I mean, the spam output's going to be perfectly fine dealing with all that, just while we make it. Although it is, this is really the wrong way around. You kind of want to fill from the door side backwards, but I don't think we'll have a major issue. Right, we've already got one more suit, which is good news. And the aluminium continues. There's a load of steel there. So just cracking on, really. So we've got some hot stuff to come. How are we doing up here? We just prioritise this. Just kind of want this done right now. Get on with it. So we'll speed them up. I think the scheduling is making sure that actually, even though we're only on half capacity for masks, we'll be alright. Isn't too bad. Excellent. Principles. Well, that's a really good dupe, I think. Increase clean. We've got a lot of morale bonus here. Morale hit. Strength construct. Both of these are quite good. It's like the. I need ranches in the end anyway, because there's going to be a lot of ranching on this map. Quite similar. Husbandry. Let's see. I hope the food situation's alright. Maybe I've been a bit aggressive there with the food, but we'll pop some more plants down. And fingers crossed, we'll be alright. So we'll take him as a rancher, basically. And he's ranching. Yes, this is just filling up, but it's going to fill up from the right to the left, so that empty dock is going to fill up the quickest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 7 there, so we're fine. Once these fill up, we'll crack on. A bit more of a waiting game, unfortunately. Right, we should be building this. It should be getting done pretty quick, I hope. Frankie's on it. And I really want to get the star map going and the space stuff. We're going to need a lot of space materials, so we need to get out there and find those planets. Right, okay, so we have dug our way down here. Excellent. We found another biome, so I'm going to do a bit of a. I kind of want to lose the water, otherwise I'm going to drag a load of water down here, which I don't want. We can spin it around. What we'll do is we'll lab sandstone. Just always use whatever's closest. We'll dig through here. A bit of a dead end there. Trying to avoid the slime. However possible that may be, although this is all going to get wet, so it doesn't really matter. Down. Come across here. The slime will end up under the water. Oh hey, Milko, how are you doing? Thanks for dropping in. Oh, I brought the water with me. I thought I was going to get it. Bubbles. Right, okay, so Bubbles has got stuck. And she just needs to move. Why can't she move? Okay. So, don't know how that's happened. There's some falling sand there. But we'll catch that up. Who's on high stress? Bubbles. Is that because she's basically dying over here. I'd be pretty stressed too. You should be fine after this. Here we go. Let's bring her inside. Hope she doesn't overstress. Right, so we got one Atmos suit out. And this one's slowly recharging. If this docks... No, it's not quite full. It is full. It's full. Ah! Amada! No, we don't. Why are you suffocating? I don't get it. You finish the stream. Yes, you're going to have some dinner, I think. Who's unreachable now? What? Oh. What? Have I run out of food? I don't know. Run out of food. Yeah, definitely pushing it a bit here. Learning something new. It was just me, so no raid. Yes, that'll be good. I have done one raid, I think. It's been pretty fun. Right, okay, Bubbles is going down. People are starving, apparently. I'm sure we'll fix that. Who's making a mess? What are you making a mess for? These tubes absolutely baffle me sometimes. I mean, looks like there was really no need for that. Never done one before. Yeah, no, it's yeah. Well, that's cool. Just continuing on here. Ooh, we're running a bit low on food. Don't know if that's just because I was slow to plant or what. Okay, right, cool. So Catalina's on the star map. Just start to reveal that. Excellent. And we've got another suit there. Just lacking the reed fibre, so these guys are going to come and harvest. Doing a bit of discovery there. That's a chlorine vent, which is pretty much useless. Kind of sucks. Okay, okay. I think we're stabilised. Food's all right. Stress is going back down for Bubbles, who got stuck. We're using a lot of power. I wonder. Right. Just have a reskim of this. I haven't used any coal generators. This is probably my my tendency to do all achievement runs showing here, because I never usually use the coal generators on that, because you can't. So I probably should. Just need more refined metals. If I pop in smart battery, find it. Let's pop over here. We'll just plop some coal generators down. Do gold, of course. Link kit, we can use lead for that, because it's not overheating, it's just melting. Cool, yeah, so we're starting to get suits up the side, and kind of 3 are available. Who's got unreachable food? It's just nonsense, absolute nonsense. Okay, we've got loads of mealwood coming, which is good. Just check the skills. Just kind of conscious of the morale requirements. I'm kind of pushing on that, so be a little careful. So we'll give him that one. Come on up. What should we give you? Give you the researcher one. Okay, I think we've got an artist here. And we're going to need ranchers. We're going to need a lot of ranchers, so we'll leave that off. Turner for now. Just too many skills. This will slowly fill up, and then I think once I've got a few more for this side, we'll just tear it down. Seems like I don't need that many suits. Can just make sure. So I think we're now 444. So I should just plop in the next schedule. Don't need it right away, but we'll need it later. Why has this only got 2 bed? Is this 2 normal? No, 2's not normal. That's off. That's not right. 1, 2. Tempted just to do 3 of these as well. Get an extra morale point. That should be here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. So just keeping his offset. Okay, come on. Excellent. It's got no dupes on that shift yet, but we'll do that. He's waiting for refiber. I don't know why is he sleeping there on the floor? They all have beds. So docks are slowly filling up. Okay, Frankie's on it now. Cool. That's as far as we can go, isn't it? So 1, 2, yeah, 3 tiles. So definitely gonna need some rockets after this. Got enough for a rocket platform, so can pop that up. And we'll start getting the rockets going. We should probably start running oxygen up there, but let's stabilise the suit docks first, and then we'll worry about the rest. I'm really just churning through the aluminium. Oh, look at that, that's another suit. She just puts 1 suit on forever. Get rid of that message, I hate that message. So we've got 2 there, so I think we'll just let this fill up, and once this is filled up, we can work on it. The half Rodriguez should take 14 dupes. I don't think I can take on another dupe, so that's not a good idea. A little bit of food. Who's unreachable toilet? How are you unreachable toilet? I don't get it. Right, so I think some people are outside with extra masks on. So I think there's more masks than masks docks. And they're stuck because of the vacancy thing. Cool. Oh, easily fixed just by popping some on the floor. Oh, I think there's still someone outside with one on. Yeah, probably Turner. Anyway, this is giving them some space. Right, I was saying, I was thinking about using the excess of water from the bathroom for fibres. Yes, that's what I normally do, to be honest. I do normally use it for reed fibre. Here, I'm just putting it into the oxygen. And my water supply, so maybe not the best idea. Particularly for these mush bars, because they're going to come out all gem. But yeah, I normally put it into reed fibre. That's definitely my my default plan. So definitely worth doing. It's just the easiest way to get rid of it. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything. Ooh, we found excellent, we got a rocket platform. So what we're going to go for, I was kind of tempted to go straight into petroleum, to be honest. It just seems easier. I do love petroleum, although I'm going to need more oxygen generation, realistically. This isn't enough. Also, I'm just conscious how much plastic I've made. None, apparently. Light blocked. I don't know why there's that much there, but there is. Oh, Slickster, that's why. Let's keep over pressurising this vent. But we've got loads of petroleum. Oh, very quickly. Here we go. I'll have to clear out. Ah. So we're just vacuuming this for no purpose other than... So 2 suits, still reed fibre that's slowing us down, I assume. Excellent, that's now vacuum locked, or it will be until Kamado runs through it. Potentially. Yeah, we can clear this out. We'll try and clear this. Let's cancel that. Because we'll pump out the carbon dioxide. Oh, is that a third suit? If that's a third suit, these are still... I'm still lacking oxygen on these 2 docks. Although it's kind of starting to get down there. But I think there's a load more fibre coming in from those wild ones. That's good. Then star map wise. Okay, we've got a forested ore field. It's not particularly useful given we had a forest start. And what I should probably do is send Catalina through and start doing researching on this. Oh, sorry, using the telescope on the second planet. If an easy way to do it. So just watching the base temps. It's almost grown, which is great. Did we get... Ah, right, okay, I can't go straight to the... can't go straight to that. What else do I need on here? Solar power. Let's put a battery... We'll put a solar panel on. Put a... nose cone. And then we should be able to build up here. And how much glass? Right. Let's bump up the glass priority. Just make for aluminium. Lots of aluminium needed. I suppose it's all been going straight into the suit forge, is the problem. Why is it stopped? Don't like that. Why is it stopped? Odd. Don't know why the water stopped there. That's not good. Just trim that, just to try and fill these up. Okay. Right, we'll just let that back up a little bit. So maybe you have enough discs by analyze geysers and structure. Never tried actually, but it seems a good amount in the vanilla map. Yeah, there's definitely a good amount. Yeah. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. We'll see. I'll see if we can do that. Well, we may be able to skip straight to the petroleum. I don't know. Just trying to keep this flowing, so the water's back on, which is good. Once we get this suit up filled up, we should be in a position to tear this side down and place it. Oh, I was also checking this because I meant to add. I got distracted as soon as I got to coal. So I'll put glass on there. Okay, we've now got enough to make. I think the rest are fairly, yeah, be fine. No rush to put the rest on. So we'll just put this in and we'll build this up as a research rocket, which we'll need, of course. We'll pop the orbital laboratory up in there. Just thinking, yeah, we should definitely get on with the petroleum ones first. I could do a steam engine, it's possible. But I'm going to need a second spawn, that's for sure. For the oxidite and probably for the rocket. Yeah, it is now just building back up, so. We've got 6 suits there. We've got another 4 here, so. You see, because that's already done, so I can just tear this down. Excellent. Yeah, so let's push on with the hydrocarbon. Ah, okay. Of course I need the virtual planetarium somewhere. I was going to try and make this a bedroom, but it's not going so well. Suit docks, just made out of lead. And then go clambering off that side. So this side's fully functional now. Some of them are much faster than others. It was scalding. From what? The glass going over here. Just got to chuck these masks off. Okay, because anyone wearing a mask is going to be stuck outside, basically. So just keep an eye, make sure there's no one still outside with a mask. Probably bubbles. There we go. And this bit. Okay, no, I understand why that one happened, but a regolith. That's regolith all the way down there. I've got 4 for now. Get to vacancy. Allow that in. Excellent. So now the suits are up. try and nab some of those data banks that sat around. I assume they can be collected, yeah. Just conscious that the spawn will overheat at some point because it's not made out of gold. I didn't have enough gold at the time. I think the star map's done, yeah. So what we'll do as well is we'll send... where's the teleporter? Send Catalina across. Can't take on more dupes, don't have the space. Just nab that Draco. Right, and then the rocket. So what we'll just do is send this up. We'll just send this up with the orbital micro lab. The collection lab. Rocket. We'll just send them up for a little bit at a time, so. And we won't need oxygen because they've got the suits. So as long as we fill the atmosphere, we'll be happy. We can use that to bug, and we will need. We'll need a bin. Just trying to work out the easiest way to do this. I could move the command module, but honestly, it's gonna be quicker. So we'll just do it like this. We've still got. Okay, we've got 2 tons of plastic. It's probably about as much as you need. We've got dupes idle because they can't get out. But that'll finish it. We'll send Catalina through. And what we're going to need to do. Just pop that down here as a battery, put a floor in, obviously, and we'll run a wire up. I just got to work out how we're coming across here. Do I just dump that water down? If I do, it's going to flood everything. Yeah, definitely need to make that pitch pump, and then we can at least do the plants. What I'm going to do is just unequip the suit too. Yeah, pop teardrums, right? So fluid oxygen's been off gassing like mad. Yeah, so we've still got tubes stuck here, unfortunately, but it's kind of going to be the case for a little while. Speed that up by doing. Good, so as long as too many aren't idle, we should be alright. It's just a pain of getting set up. And we're a little bit under producing on oxygen as well, so it's a bit hard. What I'm going to do is put plastic in here. Just going to use, let's do 1500 kilos. Let's keep it high priority. 3 people idle. Not ideal. So we'll continue up. I think we can dig through there. We just have to be a bit careful. I don't know where this water's going to go. That's the problem. Maybe we just dig this out. So that's 10 tiles. That's about 5 tiles of water. Probably overkill. Just do that. Look, it can go in. 5 tiles of water will sit at the top. Anyway, we'll dig it out just in case. Yeah, okay, so we managed to get two 2 points down there. There's, oh no, the data banks are gone. You really don't get that many. We're going to need to run oxygen and we're going to need to run carbon dioxide up there. The suit docks are slowly filling. Yeah, they are filling even though they're being used, which is good. Still got 2 more suits to go to get us to 12. But we've got loads of reed fibre now. Okay, so this is now vacuumed. So what we'll do is we'll just pop a gas filter in here. So pop that up there. We can deconstruct that. This is just hydrogen and chlorine. So just kill it. I think this is quite unbalanced towards the chlorine, to be honest. Maybe that's the... Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much all chlorine now. I can't believe we don't have more farm seeds. I mean, I can see... maybe. I don't have enough seeds to fill this anyway, so that's not... Major one. I should probably nick some hydrogen off the spawn to fill this, but... Let's just get the chlorine pressure up. Okay. Frankie's just stuck. Ren's just stuck. Really much they can do, unfortunately. Okay. Catalina's powering that up. Just watch this, because it's starting to just drag in polluted oxygen. So that's fine. I mean, we filled that with a little bit of chlorine. We can just top that up with hydrogen later, and we'll have a lovely trick around. No, we don't have the plants yet, so put carbon dioxide out here. Just connect that up. It's always good to connect your buildings. Yeah, so I really need to change the spawn over to gold amalgam, but I'm just nervous of doing that too early. So we need to pull a carbon dioxide line so we can do that. Ooh. So we'll just use this to fill the rocket. Oh, it's a long way, isn't it? These are... Ooh. These are classic sized asteroids. So that's fine. We'll pop a... pop a gas filter on. You can do it like this. Yes, but really we want the... So we just want to swap it around. Because we'll dump the CO2 out there. We'll dump this out here. Take it up, lovely. So we'll have the CO2. This room's now filled with chlorine. Ah, cool. That's now got rid of that carbon dioxide layer, so it just means more hydrogen up there, which is good. We can just delete all this. This room's an absolute mess. Definitely needs sweeping. And we're doing over here. And that was the wire Ellie was, sorry, Catalina was building. Let's see some water right there. We've got a little bit of sleep wheat. Just chuck that water down. It should be, yeah, it should be containable. I think we need a tile here to be able to use this. So we can build this up through here. I'm pretty sure we can stand on these. Just thinking in terms of putting an airlock door in. These are airlocks, aren't they? There's a vaccinator. Yep, that water geyser, and there's one there, cool slush. Is that cool? Yeah, two cool salt slush. It's got two cool geysers here. There's probably quite a lot of water on this map. Definitely support a load of dupes, which is good.